Good morning, 8th graders. So this is the doodle notes that go along with the, oh my goodness, now I forgot which one we're working on. I know this is the right page. Let's take a peek. The development of a theory. I should probably know that a little bit better. But this is where we are talking about the difference in, like, where did we start getting these ideas and whatnot. So, here are the doodle notes that go along with it. You should have already completed your whole group notes, so here is where we're at. So, the first thing I always like to do is just read through it, okay? So, tectonic plates. These are giant pieces of the Earth's crust that moves over long periods of time. Here are the 7 of the major plates that are labeled. So we have our Pacific plate, and we have to remember that our Pacific plate also extends into here. So I am just going to write that because obviously with the way that these are all kind of like jigsawed together, you're not going to get like a perfect cut. So Pacific plate is here, but it also extends over here near the Eurasian plate, the Indo-Australian plate, African plate, South American plate, the Nazca plate. There's a couple in here that we're going to focus on later, and then the North American plate. Okay, why do plates move? Well, they move because of thermal convection. Heat in the earth that causes molten rock in the mantle to move. This hot rock rises, cools, and then sinks against, again, creating convection currents. So, because of convection in the mantle, mantle moves plates apart, so we get this divergent sort of thing, but convection in the mantle moves plates together as well, depending on which way our convection currents are truly moving. So, first thing I forgot to do is put my name. Again, as much as I love that you want to be me, please make sure you put your name, not mine. Okay, so now I'm going to go through and I'm going to grab a highlighter if Will hasn't stolen all of them, and he has. So I'm going to use my brush pen. But tectonic plates, what are tectonic plates? I'm going to go through and I'm going to highlight the important things. So I'm going to see that they are giant pieces, this is really hard to see, of Earth's crust that move over long periods of time. Okay? If I get in there, see, they are highlighted. So that, thermal convection, I'm going to switch to a different pen so maybe it'll show up a little bit better, and I like to change it up, different colors on the page. So, thermal convection is heat, there we go, in the earth that causes molten rock to move. This hot rock rises, cools, and then sinks. Okay? And this is what creates our convection currents. Okay? So I think it is important to know that convection in the mantle can move plates apart. So I'm just going to box this. You don't have to box it. You can do whatever you want with it. If you want to take the time to fill in each letter, you go for it. This is just the best way I can do it. And it can move the plates together. Okay? So this is what makes sense to me. These are the big things that I would say need to be taken away from this. So, then the final step, you're going to go through and you're going to color the important things. Now, there's not much to color on this page anyway, so there should be more color than you probably typically would do for this. But again, I'm going to go through. I always like making my inner core red because it's stupid hot. Okay, so you're going to go through, color it what makes sense for you, but it needs to be gorgeous. Add in extra information, not just my information. But I think if we can label our So if we label our core, okay, versus our mantle. Where do I want to write this? Okay, things like that. Go through. These are supposed to be helpful. Take information from the PowerPoint, the text, the videos, whatever makes you feel more comfortable. And when you are feel like you're sitting pretty, perfect. Get it turned in. If you have any other questions, please let me know. Awesome. Thank you.